Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for clicking, much appreciated. I've just come off a night shift. I've grabbed hold of my wife, that's Lily Boo by the way, the boss, and I've come out to the forest today guys. I brought my fire kit with me. I brought my book on foraging. We're just gonna have a wander around the forest today. We're gonna light some fire, have a meal, have a brew. We'll have a good look at my fire kit today. I've got some new elements in it, and I'll show you some tricks I learned on the last course I done. So let's have a wander around. So I've got a pouch with me guys. So stuff like this now, nice and dry. See it's falling off the branches, and I collect all this really thin stuff. So I'm going to use that for tinder for the start of the fire. So I'll collect some of this now, put it in a pouch, and we'll have a look at it. Can you hear that crunch, that dry crunch? That's what we're after guys. So see, so I've got all the very thin stuff. Nice and thin, nice and dry. So we've got enough there to get a fire started. So there's the wife. Lily, say hello. Lily. There's the wife guys. So in here we've got a sticky sap or resin. Okay, so watch now. See if we get a nice piece for you. Let's see if I will go. There we go. See, so it's a excellent form of ignition there. You know, you can collect it up, put it in a little tin or something, melt it down and make your own matches. See? We'll come back to that later. So there's my fire kit guys. Don't worry, I'm not gay. Right? Just a leather pouch with numerous pockets. Very bushcrafty guys, I know. Yeah, several pockets, real leather, bought out in Tenerife factory guys. Buy one get one free. My missus has a handbag and she haggled the guy to get something for me. So yeah, so that's now my fire kit, right? I know it's bulky, but it covers all scenarios in there. Okay, I'll show you everything that's inside now in a minute. Okay. Yes, you're just going to chill out, you know. We'd go through my fire kit, show you some of the things I've brought with me today, and we go from there. We will build a fire today. So we've brought out the 20 litre pack today. It's ample. I'll put a card up now for the little video I did on what I carry out. Okay, it's a good little video, and I'd appreciate you give it a thumbs up. Not trying to teach anyone to suck eggs guys, whether you're working with tools or not, always bring some sort of IFAC with you. It doesn't have to be extravagant. This is a basic one with a burns kit inside and a cut kit inside. So let's have a look what I've brought with me today. Just for a nice leisurely day out in the forest with the wife. So I'll go from left to right. So I got myself one meal because we plan on being out about 4 or 5 hours. I've also got food for Lily, okay? I got a litre of water there. That's tap water from the house, obviously. I got a racing spoon in there as well, and a stand to put a fire gel underneath if I decide to cook that way. I've got some coffee there. I'll mention that a bit later. I've got a water purification kit there. There's everything in there, guys, in case I need extra water. That bag there is my brew kit and my mess tins. Use my cutting tools. So I've got a small axe, I've got a diamond sharpening stone, I've got a small saw. I have ordered a new one, guys, and I'll show you that when it arrives, okay? I've got a knife which was sharpened before I left the house. I've got a pair of gloves for handling hot things out of the fire, which we're going to make later. There's my gay fire kit. I brought a bag for tinder. As we mentioned, a small basic IFAC. I brought a poncho just in case the weather did turn. It's always in my pack, whatever pack I take out, and just in case we need shade from the sun. But yeah, believe it or not, we got sun today. I got a small bag, a dry bag with cordage and a few tent sticks in there. I got my absolute Bible for the outdoors, food for free. Can highly recommend you getting that one, guys. It's absolutely superb. Got a bowl for Lily with fresh water. There's my pack, 20 litres, and we're all laying on a small Timu ground sheet that probably costs about £1.99, but it does the job. One thing I didn't mention, which is on my belt, another Timu special, guys. It's just a pouch with some Write in the Rain notepad there, a pen, a pencil rather, with a rubber on the end, and inside we've got a compass with some piercing beads. So if I wanted to do my piercing, I can write it in my notebook how far into the forest I have to walk. If I want to take any notes for the food for free book, if I find anything, it'll also go in that notebook. So Timu special, guys. The slots on your belt. You can even put your condoms in here, look. Happy days. Right, so let's show you what's in the Pup Pushers fire kit. So here we go. Right, so again, working from left to right, okay? So in there, I got some tinder, okay? It's just some fire rope, stripped down, nice and fluffy. Got my flint and steel there, come to that later. That one there is cotton wool, Vaseline, and a magnifying glass. There's my char. I'll do a video on that soon, okay, how to make it. It's a nice little project and a simple. Emergency lighter. Got some matches in a dry case with its 2 strikers. They're the weatherproof matches, you know, the ones at the ration packs, guys. That's what's in there. And I got my amazing ferro rod and striker, which connects to my trousers. The reason it's orange, guys, it's one of those things you don't want to put down and lose. I can remember watching one of those alone programs. Are pretty fabulous, yeah. Well, there was a really strong competitor on it. It was actually the first episode, but he had so many credentials. He thought, oh, he's going to go all the way. So we found an old tin bath, okay. So we thought, I thought he'd be clever, most probably for the camera. So we filled it up with water. He lit a fire underneath it with his ferro rod and had a bath. So it did, it look brilliant, you know. We thought, God, look at that, that's amazing, like out in the woods having a bath, right? But what he done, guys, he was so excited and playing up for the camera that when he left, he'd left his ferro rod, which was a dark colour. He tapped out, guys, and he was probably the strongest competitor there on paper, see? Yeah, so that's why it's a bright colour. So if ever you're picking up ferro rod, guys, don't think it's macho, okay, getting camo and all that. Just get something bright. Yeah, that was on our loan program. Blew me away at it, and I've never looked back since. Because obviously these are bomb proof. You can drop them in a pool for a week, pull it out and it'll still work. So that's why mine is orange, guys, in case you're wondering, okay? So I highly recommend you get some things which are bright colours. My lighter isn't normally that colour. That's also usually a bright colour. So let's have a closer look what's in these metal containers. So there's the fire rope here, I've just stripped back. It's super soft, that'll take a spark lovely, okay? So that's in the first tin there. That one. This is my flint and steel. So there's my flint, there's my steel. There's also a bit of jute twine I've unravelled there for more tinder, okay? So there's two elements there, feel pretty similar. Dry as a bone, take a spark. Moving over, I've got a magnifying glass which will work lovely with a char cloth. I'll come to that now. And in there, in a little Ziploc bag, I've got cotton wool already prepared in Vaseline. I'll show you how now with a ferro rod, okay? And of course there's my char tin. I will do a video on that for you guys. Great little project for you, okay? And there's my matches with 2 strikers, and in the lid more cotton wool, more tinder. So let's have a look at a ferro rod, ferrocerium rod with cotton wool and Vaseline. Very portable, guys, light as a feather, takes up no room, okay? So let's start off with this one. So pin it down using a ferro rod. As easy as that. And because it's got Vaseline on it, it's an extender, so I'll give you enough time, you know, to get you kindling over the top. So highly advise you to carry some of that around with you. And as you can see, because it's orange, it stands out like a sore prick. So next we look at flint and steel with char cloth. So when it comes to flint and steel, guys, the first thing I want to do, okay, so I'm using some jute twine here and some fire rope. So I'm using a blend. I should actually use more than this, but it'll do. So what you need to do is make like a little nest, okay? So first of all, now we can use a striker on the flint and get the char cloth to take a spark. We put the char cloth inside, we fold it over and we blow oxygen into it, okay? So on the right, high carbon steel. on the left, flint. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put a piece of char cloth there. Get it to ignite that way. So the first thing you want to do, guys, before you put your char cloth on, is find where you're best going to get a spark, okay? So as it happens, guys, I cut my finger on the flint. So it's a good job I had a knife hack with me, innit? And I'll put a pair of gloves on now and start again. So people do this stage in different ways, okay guys? Sometimes they pull the char cloth back from the edge, or you can put it over the edge. I'll put it over the edge. I hope you can see this on camera, right guys? We got it, guys. Can you see that? Right, so what I do now, I transfer it to the nest, okay? So I'm putting the char cloth in the nest. There we go, guys. Your fire. So there's your flint and steel and your char cloth. So that's how you get an ember into a flame. So what I'll do now, guys, I'll collect some timber and we get a fire going and get some scoff down the necks. Right guys, we're going to make the fire, okay? So I got a base there, just some old burnt logs, some charcoal. I've got a brace here. I'll show you how when we come to it, okay? I've got 2 piles of kindling there, sorry, tinder there. I've got some bigger pieces there. I'll show you how I do it now. I'm going to use Vaseline and cotton wool and a ferro rod, okay? This is how we do it. Okay guys, so I got some Vaseline there on some cotton wool. I got my tinder bundles there, 2 of them. I got some kindling there. Okay, here we go. Pin it down. So 90-degree angle. Hold your first bundle over. Don't lay it down yet. Then lay it down. This is why you built a brace. Lift it up so oxygen can get underneath. When the flames are coming through the top, take your second bundle of tinder the opposite way, 90 degrees, hold it over the flames, don't lay it down yet. When the flames come through, lay it down, lift the brace so oxygen can get underneath. So wash my eyebrows, guys, and my beard of course, and then lay it down. So what you can start doing then, guys, is adding the tinder. So lay it all the way round, like so, so plenty of oxygen can get through. So what you're doing is you're interlacing it, okay guys, like so, and there's your fire. So as you can see, guys, this is why we train. It's easy when you know how. That's the way I start my fire, okay? So I make a brace. It's important, that is, the brace. Let me show you. So that brace, you got two tinder bundles, 90-degree angle, hold it over the flame, don't drop it on. Hold it over the flame. Once the flames come through the first bundle, lay it down. Grab the other bundle, face it the opposite way so it's crisscrossing. Again, hold it above. When the flames come through, drop it down gently. Lift the brace up to get oxygen underneath. Lay it back down in the way. Meatballs and pasta today. I'm waiting for the meatballs to cool down so I can give one to Lily. Good girl. Got to share with your wife, haven't you, guys? Yeah, piping hot. I use the water now for my brew. Back to you soon, guys. Right, so you're gonna have a brew now, guys, and the coffee I'm using is from the Beacons Coffee Company. This one right here is Stag On. So it's filtered coffee. They do various types. You can have it beans, ground, whatever, okay? So check them out. Beacons Coffee Company from here in Wales. So I'm going to have a brew now out of the water. I boiled the ration pack in. Three of them. Start off slow. Bombs away. Like so. So there we go, guys. Easy enough. Disclaimer. I got nothing against gays, guys. Nothing at all, alright. Anyway, I'm a bit of banter, that's all. Nothing at all, guys. Especially lesbians. I don't mind lesbians. Not the ones in this country, I don't like them. You're bigger than me, man. Right. Yeah, so when you're in the forest, guys, depending on the conditions, have a look around, you know. Collect some tinder. If it's damp, put it inside your clothing so there's a chance to kind of dry out a little. As we seen earlier, tree sap, absolutely brilliant. It's hard to store where it is, so I don't know, perhaps carry some Ziploc bags around with you or an empty tin or something, but that is excellent for ignition. When you're using the flint and steel, guys, as you've seen, flint is like glass, okay? So gloves are a good option. Just take your time. You know, it took me a few strikes to get them, but I have ordered a pair of gloves off Shein for when I'm working with knives. I'll show you them when they arrive, guys. I got loads of stuff to show you. I haven't got much funds, but I shop around tidy. I get loads of stuff off Temu, guys. Loads. Yeah, so we're in the forest, guys, and you plan on having a fire. Don't pick nothing up off the floor. You know, look at the tree. Is it a pine tree? Is it resinous? You know, use your head, like, okay? I'm not trying to teach anyone to suck eggs, you know what I mean? But as you've seen today, we got the fire going easy, and that's the fire lay I use, guys, right? So use that brace, because what it allows you to do, sorry I keep going over it, but It allows you to lift up so oxygen can flow in. It's the same as a bellow, you know. When you blow in, if you haven't got a bellow, guys, form a square and blow it in that way, look. It's very similar, okay, but use a brace, lift it up, oxygen comes underneath, it ignites again, drop it down. If it starts to go out again, lift it up, drop it down. Right, so me and Lily now, we don't take up any more viewer time. We got a book, a food for free book. We can have a little wander around now, and because we're not going home yet, guys. Fuck that, innit? Yeah, so we can have a wander around now, see what we can see, and then I'll take her home for a nap, love her. She's getting old now, see, she's 9 years old. New babe? Yeah, see? She's talking now as well, look, see, taught her. Right, so I'll wrap it up here, guys. I hope you like this little video. So, you know, we've covered water, filtering water and things. And now we've done fire, we've done loads on shelters. As you know, I've done a bushcraft course, and it's a trainer course, so I am trying to set up a little, when someone's job or something, grab a few people together. But I got to get like liability insurance, I got to buy more equipment. You know, I got to buy 6 tarps, 6 knives, 6 saws, cordage, pots, pans. I got to get all that now. So, and yeah, the kick in the teeth is with it, I'm not getting paid by YouTube no more. Well, not until late December. So that's that. But yeah, I got a lot to do, guys. But it's my passion, and I will do it. I will follow it through. The course I went on, guys, was absolutely fabulous, okay? It was amazing. Sam Haywood, the instructor, and Gavin Island, the forager. Wow, brilliant, brilliant. The knowledge those guys got is absolutely superb, and nothing was rushed on the course. So check out Learn Outdoors, okay? I'll put it down in the description. Along with the tools I use, which is Beavercraft. And I'll also put the Beacons Coffee Company all down in the description, okay, guys? So it's enough waffling from me, Lily, and the babe, and I'll see you guys on the outside. Take care of yourselves, guys, and get out there training. Even if it's in the back garden, guys, take some mess tins out, get training. Out!